Okay.
Good morning.
Hello.
Welcome to the 9th episode of new weekly Which is Faster.
Oh, I hope not.
This morning we are racing between Partick. You can pan the camera and there's a Partick interchange up there.
Yes.
And St Enoch. I'll be getting the train.
Subway, isn't it? We're going from subway to subway. You're getting the train, not the subway.
I might get the subway train. I'm getting.
Nah, get heavy rail.
Alright, get heavy rail. I'm getting the train. He's getting the bus.
I'm getting a 3 in about what, 8 minutes?
Yeah, 8 minutes or so.
Alright, okay.
So, I mean, with that, there's only really one thing I have to say. Morty-son, are you ready?
I don't know anymore.
First take, 49 seconds in. That's crazy.
Wow.
Ready?
I was gonna say we actually haven't done a half bad job. We normally take
Right, ready?
Normally have to crop quite a few bits out, but no.
This is not.
Oh.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, roll.
Bye.
Today's race will be between Partick Transport Interchange and St Enoch subway station. I will be on the first Glasgow Service 3 from Partick Interchange to Union Street before walking to the subway station, whereas Charlie will be taking the train from Partick Interchange to Glasgow Central and then doing a slightly longer walk to St Enoch's.
3, 2, 1, roll.
Bye.
Bye.
The man is off, and now I have
I am off, yeah, that's right, I can hear you.
Yes. I hope you feel humble that I called you a man instead of a little boy.
In a bit. Right.
Okay, hello. We are currently in Partick in West Glasgow. Charlie's just decided on a whim to do a race, and we're kind of compensating because we've not done a lot of races, despite the fact they're like our flagship thing on DX, aside from like bus news and poorly edited bus journeys. Have I maybe missed a 77? I think that is a 77. God damn it. Where's the next stop? It's all the way down there. I'm not making that.
Charlie Cross. A few more minutes and then we're there. Hopefully we'll win.
Okay, next bus is in 3, and guess who's getting an E300 instead of an E200 EV? I mean, it's not that I hate E300s, it's just they're not great when it comes to overcrowding. Some of the older viewers on the channel might remember a certain episode of Bus News from quite early in the series.
Very busy, so hopefully be able to get on.
Let me tell you, the X54 was not made to be run on E300s.
I think Morty's already on his 3, so we should be there in a few minutes. Hopefully. There goes another one. But there's a 3 in, I think, 2 minutes. Oh, no. 3, isn't it? Yeah, it is, of course. So he should be a few minutes ahead of me. Well, hopefully we'll catch up. That's the science centre just there. You'll see with the big tower. Everything do know Glasgow, don't they?
Either way, it's still saying there's about like 15 seats 3 on the bus on the first app, because yes, I installed the first app for some reason, but oh, there it is actually. Hey, single please, city centre. Thank you. Okay, so it turns out the bus is nowhere near as busy as the app said. It said like 15 seats free. Looks like there's like 15 rows of seats free, maybe. Also, like the last episode, I put a bottle of water in the freezer for today. So yeah, again, big thing of ice. So at least this time I can actually spin it around, which is kind of fun. Cool wee, fairly quiet fidget. So autistic. I don't get why other operators don't do tap on, tap off, because first bus use ticketers, right? You can literally see at the top of the machine it said ticketer. But First are the only operators with ticketers that I've seen who have these little tap-off monitors. I think someone like McGill's or whoever could really benefit from one of these. I've got to say, I am really quite chuffed that this bus is actually running on time. I would have, from what I've heard about First Bus in Glasgow and what I've experienced here and there, I would have thought this bus would be like 20 minutes late or whatever, but perfectly on time. Certainly something I don't normally experience with a 3 bus in Edinburgh. I just remembered how slow the buses are through Glasgow city centre. Oh God, this is going to be fun.
You've actually got to be joking. I've got the Queen Street.
Just about to turn off Renfrew Street onto Renfield Street, and I have got to be honest, when the First Bus app said there were about 15 seats free, I wasn't expecting that by the time we got into city centre there'd be about 3 passengers on this bus. Doesn't mean I'm not happy about it though. Any excuse to get a quiet bus is a good one. Admittedly, those buses are so squeaky. It is surreal as hell to see a Lothian bus in Glasgow. I get that it's got rail replacement, but that's still weird.
I've gone for this. I'm at Queen Street. Oh no. How the fuck? It says Glasgow Queen, it's central on the screens. Oh.
Anyway, we're coming up to our stop now, so I would say that's enough mindless rambling. Thank you very much. Have a great day. So by doing a route visual on that, I now have to wait until this bus pulls out so I can actually get a clip of it on my camera. Any day now. Alright, you go then. Okay, now I've got to run down to St. Enoch's. Okay. There she is. In all her glory. Alright, ladies and gents. That is St. Enoch's. Now, where's Charlie? Why the hell does the Glasgow subway smell so weird, Jesus?
No way. What time did you get in? Half an hour ago.
That's a lie.
You kidding? 20 minutes ago.
That's also a lie.
It's not. What's that?
Yes.
Did you genuinely think I won?
I genuinely
Right.
thought I'd won.
So I went to Queen Street by mistake. So first of all, it didn't
By
start off well.
mistake?
So no, not by mistake, as in I went by mistake. So I got the train. So first of all, I got the train on the wrong way. I went to Hindland first of all. Right.
Yeah.
I went to Hindland.
That was a weird laugh. Sorry, continue.
Right. Because I didn't realise that because I got my directions mixed up. Right. Then I changed platform. I went to fucking Hindland, changed platforms.
Got a train from
Got
there.
the train from Hindland to Queen Street. I didn't. It said it was a central train, but went to Queen Street.
But yeah, you still won.
Yeah, I won by about 20 minutes.
Fuck's sake.
Canada. We won. Congratulations. My hair looks. Anyway, thanks for watching.
It looks like it normally does, to be honest.
And just remember, with 97 and 4 on the beat, we've run through races we don't face defeat.
I'm going to give you a paper cut with my train ticket.
So I got ChatGPT to write me a poem about Morty, how he's lost every race. Morty Durkin starts a race with a smile upon his face. That smile turns upside down, and that smile becomes a frown. 38 number, can't give you a break. With his smarts, he'll end up in Greg's, cooking your steak bakes. But here we are, who will it be? Me, Charlie, number 43. We've run this race time and time again.
No problem.
So Morty, my friend, it is the end.
My screen is absolutely soaking now. Do you want to go get a 380 from Glasgow Central?
Absolutely. Thanks for watching Central Buses. Until next time, bye-bye.
Bye.